Stick War Legacy. Hopefully you know what this is, but let's get started with this thing.
In a mortar, you are surrounded by discriminate nations devoted to their individual technology and struggle for dominance.
Trust no one!
Each society has developed its own unique way to wage war. Proud of their unique craft, they have become obsessed to the point of worship, turning weapons to religion. Each believe that their way of life is the only way, and are dedicated to teaching their policies to all other nations through what their leaders claim as divine intervention, or as you will know it, war. The others are known as Archidons, the way of the archer, Sword Wrath, the way of the sword, Magi Kill, the way of the mage, and Speartons, the way of the spear.
We live as we dream. Alone.
You are the leader of the nation called Ordor.
Oblivion.
Your way is of peace and knowledge. Your people do not worship their weapons as gods. This makes you a mark for infiltration by the surrounding nations. Your only chance to defend is to attack first and obtain the technology from each nation along the way.
Welcome to Oblivion!
Well, would you look at that? The war begins! The Archidon claim to have bows so accurately piercing they will fall before they get a chance to stand. Destroy the Archidon statue. I want to train a miner. Now this will be a little slow to start off with because I'm going to be going through this intro thing for people who don't know what this is. But basically it's a stick war, basically war game. So as of right now we just have clubmen and we have the miners, which I'm training up now. And now that they're both ready, we're going to attack as the magical wizard with the goggles says so. So now we gotta destroy the statue. I'll take control of this guy. I'm going to destroy the statue as best as I can. Alright, now I killed the archer. Now I just need to kill off these miners. And now, destroy the statue. If I can aim accurately, that is. And I'm training up some more clubmen to get over here so we can fight. And more archers. And there we go. Well, let's get this statue destroyed before anything else can come in. We got that other clubman taking over against the miners of the red stick figures. The Archidon have been pushed out of their homeland and fled for the hills. Well, that's good, and now we get our own Archidons. And that's a new unit, an archer, that we'll be able to use to conquer the rest of Inamorcha. We've also unlocked the Castle Archer for when we're, like, say we're getting attacked and they're just too overwhelming, we can pull back and have these guys do the work for us. But first, we gotta get off with these 2 upgrade points. So one thing that I always do in these games is the miners are really the best. I always start out with the mining rate, because the faster you can get gold, the faster you'll be able to put stuff out. Now you might be wondering why this archer has a blue thing. I have been playing a tiny bit before this, so I got just I have 4 basic skins. For the archers, I got an ice one for completing a different thing in a separate campaign, but this is what I'm playing for you guys. For the magic kill, I got the savage, which does stun reduction, bonus damage to deads, user control speed and attack speed increase, and a lava thing, which is basically just damage reflect. But with that, it's the attack speed increase that's really good. Then for the giant, which we don't have yet, I got the ice one from a chest. So now, I'm ready to go, and we'll move on to the next level. And now let's get on to this next level. Ambush. Your army has been attacked by natives to this land. Reinforcements will arrive at sunset. Hang on until then. Survive until the sun sets. Alrighty, we don't have much time to prepare a defense. Tap here to open your spell inventory. Cast Minor Hustle. Basically, it means the miners will go super fast. And oh no, the ambush has begun. They look like speartons.
Man the fort.
Man the fort. I like how they have the little noise in there. But now we have our castle archers coming in, and they're going to start shooting at these guys. Ugh. They got one down. Now we got some more spear boys on the way, but they're getting killed off by the archers. Now we got all of them. Now we can go back to defending. Now I got 4 of the clubmen, and as well I'm getting 2 more miners. If you've never seen this game, you should really try it out. It's available on iOS, Android, and PC, and whatever. I'm of course playing it on iOS. But I've played this game for a long time. Plus, I've seen YouTubers play it that I really like. One of them who I think I've mentioned on this channel before a little bit, Baron Von Games or whatever. He's played this game a lot. Especially since it's still getting updates, actually. Recently, they've updated the tournament mode, which I will show you guys probably in another video. Which probably, I won't be doing this campaign separately. Like, this campaign and this stuff that I'm doing here will be the content version, but though I may try and just complete, hard or impossible difficulty on other campaigns just to try and get that done. Plus, I might try and just get some skins and chests early on so I don't have to suffer through all this, especially when it gets really hard. What's this miner doing? Did I train up an extra miner? Oh, it might have been no, it wouldn't have been a reinforcement. But either way, I want to go sacrifice them. Why not? As we're just building up more guys. Oh, it looks like this miner's just 1v1 a spear guy. And then hits him in the back with a pickaxe. Just building up a lot of clubmen. The music for this game's intense. Gotta hit off at least. But now we have our group of swords, or club, or rather, until we unlock the sword. Gotta hit him from the back, gotta get that extra boosted damage. It's almost sunset. And we're there. Woo! We won! Oh, the completion sounds so nice. Now we can get 2 extra upgrade points. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to increase the mining rate and increase the bag size so they'll get more gold when they do that. And this is probably going to be our last level for the day, just because of time's sake, and I want to keep these short and sweet and try and post them weekly. But it looks like we're going against the Sword Wrath. The Sword Wrath claimed to forge blades so sharp, limbs will sever at mere sight. Destroy the Sword Wrath statue. And okay. Going to probably tell us something to do. The Sword Wrath here. Let's build an Archodon. The Archodon is training. Now we have the Archodon. Now I take control of the Archodon. And I'm shooting headshots. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Boom, headshot. Now I can deselect them. Alrighty. That's it for the training or whatever. Now, let's get on with this. I'm going to train up more miners so that I'm able to get up a lot of gold and get my 8 miners for these gold spots. Because only 2 miners can be in the same area. So the max we can have is 8 without having them being sent over. So we only need 2 more miners. We're getting 2 more trained up. But we'll be getting some gold here soon from these guys. Then we'll be able to train up more Archodons, which will easily pick through these Sword Wrath. And so, like, what the skin does and whatever, it slows units when hit, which is a really good one for the Archodon. Because we're just able to pick them off from range, deal some damage, and it'll also slow them down. Like there, that was a headshot. Why am I doing this? I have no idea. I'm just doing it. And there we go. We just killed guy. Yep, we killed one of the miners. Alright. I'm going to train up 2 more of those. We'll probably get up more. I'm just going to do some manual labor for this real quick. I'm probably going to get 2 rows of Archodons. Just so I can have a good defensible line if they do attack. But I will be starting to get my clubmen up so I can... not that guy. I need to mine. No, that mine is already good. No, but yep, I'll be needing multiple lines of Sword Wrath or the clubmen for now. Just so I can, while attacking the statue, the archers can pick them off. I guess for now, I'm just going to send in my archers and see what happens. Fire! They're only Sword Wraths, they don't have any range.
Defend!
Now we're going to defend while we build up our Sword Wrath militia. I'm just going to call them Sword Wrath because I don't care enough to stop. Once we get more skins, this is going to get a whole lot easier and a whole lot faster, depending on the ones. But also once we get some more upgrades. Ooh, those Sword Wrath are running. You just gotta bait them out. You gotta wait for them. You gotta wait for them to come out. And then that's when you attack them again. We have a good sizable garrison coming up. And we do have a large amount that are still here. So I'm going to take this front guy. And we are going to charge. Well, of course, building up more. Now they only got 3 here. Going to kill off who we can. And there we go. Now it's time to destroy the statue. Now when you control a unit, you do double damage. And now we got more people coming in. And then they also have some miners as well here. Which they'll easily get picked off by the archers and the rest of my squad. And there we go. The tower is destroyed. The Sword Wrath have been pushed out of their homeland and fled for the hills. I doubt this is the last you will see of them. Alrighty. Continue. We have now unlocked the Sword Wrath. And they even have like a special jumping attack I showed earlier. Now that we have the 2 upgrade points, I'm going to finish upgrading our miner. So now we have max miners. And it looks like next, we're going to be attacking the Spear 10s. Heavily defensible units, similar to the Spartans of ancient Greece. But that will be for next episode, or next week, or just whenever. Honestly, when I ever want to record this. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Goodbye.